Oh, welcome back to Shogun Total War 2. I don't like what's been happening recently in terms of how my strategy is going to go, basically because I think it's been foisted on me by the enemy. I don't like it that way. I like to be able to determine it myself, but anyway, I'm going to have to live with that. Cost for sabotage. I don't want to sabotage. I want to... where's this general gone? Here we go. Let's get rid of the general out of here. Build up some points for my ninja as well, perhaps for the future. Could come in handy. I'm sure he will. If for no other reason other than to watch the crossroads. So watch this. I watched one of these the other day, and actually on YouTube, and I couldn't hardly hear anything anyway on the video. So I don't know if that's because of one of the settings that I've used or not. I really don't know. But looks like a brief one anyway. Looks like we've taken him out. Or have we? No, that's one of the guards, is it? Didn't look much like a guard, did he really? So, right, is that the one we're after? No, I think he's going for someone else. This, or is he? I think he is, yeah. Hey, this ninja's good, isn't he, eh? He could take out an army. Maybe I should get him to attack an army. He could just kill it all in the night. Enemy wounded. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, look! It showed me that he'd gained before I clicked this. That's good, isn't it? Come on, let me out of here. That's it. It flashed to let me know that he's gone up in ability. What's this? I want the one where he's less likely to be found. Agent's critical success chance. 10% chance that the ninja will avoid detection. I'm going to go for that one. I don't want to lose this ninja. And up here, looks like we've got all the assassination ones that we can use. So what happens if I go for that? And then misdirection, and then gunpowder alchemist, subterfuge when sabotaging buildings. And what's that one? Spy. No, I'm going to go for that one. So we've got that one complete, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. I want to move through the levels really and build up his skills. Right, next thing I want to do, having got the general out of the way, even though I haven't killed him, is to attack this place here. I don't think I'm going to want to attack those really. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be particularly worrying anyway, are they, those? So, no, okay, let's just go in and take those. I'm wondering about these though, whether to bring these in on the battle. Can they reach? They can't reach anyway. They could come on as reinforcements though, couldn't they? They could. I wonder about bringing them up so that they could just reinforce this battle. But do I need them here? I mean, there's nobody in there except for his normal garrison troops. And then there are these here, aren't there? Before I do that, let's just check what my options are in terms of game settings. I want to know that we're definitely on... Yeah, 60 minutes should do it, shouldn't it? That should be plenty of time. The problem is that he'll have bows in there, and he's got bows in there. So he's going to have two lots of bows, and bows are the most useful thing when you're attacking a place like that. So it looks like we might just have to rush for it, so we're going to lose lots and lots of men in this one, aren't we? He's coming from that side. I wonder if he's going to let me form up on that side and attack him before he gets into the fortification. Anyway, let's go and have a look. If it's any good, I'll record it, but other than that, I don't think it's really going to be worth doing it, is it really? It's a fairly simple battle, and I really need to get moving through this campaign now and looking at the overall strategy of things, I think. Well, I had said I wanted to move through this campaign, but just to make a liar out of me, I've decided to show the battle anyway. I hope anyway, you'll appreciate why I've done this. You see what's happened? I've got all my troops here expecting him to come from the left, which you'd expect from the campaign map. Yeah. Now I think this is really a little unfair because he hasn't even got a general in there, remember, and he's managed to completely outwit my general, who's attacking this place, knows where he's coming from, and he's formed himself over here, or rather he's coming on from over here. Now, if you remember, he's got spear armed infantry with bows. He's got all his spears on this side here, and he's got his bows on that side. I quickly run my men round. I run literally with my... Sorry, I'm shouting there, you probably It's probably not very good that on the microphone, is it? But anyway, I've got my bowman here. Yeah, the idea is that I shoot out this unit here. I've got to try and stop him as quickly as possible. I want my light horse to get the bows before they get into here, into this fort. But I can't send my light cavalry after the bows, which are fallen back just a little bit here because of all these spearmen around here that will sort out my cavalry, I'm afraid. So what I've got now is I've got my bows shooting away at him to take him out. He's moving on as much as he possibly can you see that? What I've decided to do is, instead of face his bows directly on, I'm forming up mine. I've run them to the side here so that I can charge him in the flank. He's now decided to bring another one up over here, but those are still on their way up, as you can see. So I'm moving my bows out of the way and bringing these to come and attack him instead. Yeah, I've also got one unit of these as well going straight after those, so these will engage those and they'll defeat them because these are better quality troops, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for him, I should say. These are going to get those in the flank because he wants to go for my spearmen. Now, why my spearmen didn't charge, I don't know. I did ask them to charge there in the last second, but maybe they just didn't get up to speed with that one. I don't know. So he's peeled off another load of his spearmen, the last lot of his spearmen, to come my way towards my bows. He can see a target. I've rushed my bowman back as quickly as possible and gone charging in with my successful infantry from here into his flank over there. As soon as I saw his infantry coming for me down here towards my bows, I could then release my horse after his bows and take them out. So pretty successful battle, but I wanted to show it mainly not just because I wanted to show off about how wonderfully clever I am. Just kidding, folks, but really to show how unfairly it was that he outwitted me in that way. So you know, you're aware that can happen to yourselves as well. Well, anyway, everything's in retreat now. I've even got my general chasing him off the battlefield, and he was quite close to the battlefield, but really I was so surprised that anything got away from there, because everything was in hand-to-hand combat with him. It really was. And look, we even caught him going off the battlefield there, and we did an end battle. Now, whether the end battle was a wise thing to have done, I'm really not too sure. Perhaps I shouldn't have gone for an end battle. Now, the next thing that I did here was to send my bows in against. It should be free. Is this them? These are them. That's brilliant. Okay, I sent my bows in against there, so that I could take his men out without having to commit any more of my own men to the battle. Unfortunately, I needed not to improve my bows so much. I needed chevrons for my other infantry, so that there would come a point really where, instead of chasing him around here, which I did a little bit actually, moving around. I've got the door open, by the way. If you can hear some banging out there, it sounds like somebody's banging a fence post in or something like that. I really don't know. Actually, an interesting quote from this game is, what was it? Something like, the fence post that stands proud gets hammered down. Something like that, anyway. So, in other words, you know, sort of be like everyone else if you don't want to get noticed, I suppose, you know, especially if you're going to get noticed by something bad. So, anyway, I didn't kill any of those. He moved around all over the place. I was chasing him around with my archers, moving around over to here, until eventually I got bored with it and thought, nope, I'm going to attack. But what I didn't want to do was damage any of the walls here. I wanted to be able to take him out and get a stronghold without having to repair it, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't seem to spend any money on replenishing my troops. I only seem to spend money on repairing buildings. So I wanted to make sure that the building wasn't damaged, just to see if it meant that I took over an undamaged building at the end. Anyway, I'm going to race forward a bit now, because not much is happening, and although he brings his men back into here for a little while, I then end up having to come around here to try and shoot him, and it's all a bit of a mess really. It takes me ages fanning around here all the time. This is the problem when you've only got one lot of bows. With two lots you can have one on each side, and like I said before, I wanted to get a decent number of chevrons for some of my hand-to-hand infantry, because some of these guys are going to be useful to me in the future. Anyway, let's rush ahead and we'll find out what happens then. Well, here we are, finally in position. I put my hand troops here with the intention of drawing his infantry closer to me so that I can hit him with my bows. But anyway, I'm not sure if my intention was to engage him in hand-to-hand combat or whether it's forced on me really, I'm not too sure. But anyhow, I've sent one lot up. The idea was that I would get them part way up the wall, he'd be attracted to come towards me, and then I could move them back down the wall down here. I got a red cross. It would not let me retreat them again down there. So I had to go ahead with the attack with just one unit. So please beware that if you try a feint like that, if you try sending them up a wall in order to encourage an enemy to come and attack you on that wall, then you can't then get them away. So anyway, here we go. Close contact. This is the end of the battle now anyway. You should see me chopping away at his retainers, his samurai retainers. I did lose some men in this, which is really quite unfortunate. My archers, they're all on hand-to-hand combat now. I've changed them and even retired them back as well. I'm a bit paranoid about that. Some of the early games, Total War games, it just, you know, your missile troops, whatever they were, tended to just continue. So I've gone in with my looks like my Nodachi, doesn't it? In fact, I've gone in with my spearmen, haven't I, instead of with my swords. So that was unwise. I've chosen the wrong lot to go in there anyway. But he's hopelessly outnumbered, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, let's just see how this chap does here. He's fending off about 5 of them there, isn't he? Okay, we'll just watch him go, and then I'll stop the video and get this one recorded. In fact, it looks like he's the only one left anyway, doesn't it? Oh, he's killed somebody. Goodness me. There you go, all those men around him. There, we've got him from the side, all over. True samurai, hey, to the last. And there he goes. So, anyway, that's the end of the battle, and even if it's not showing it on there, it will be shortly. So let's go and see the results. Well, as you can see, I managed to kill some of my own men there, didn't I? Because I lost 9 there, and he killed only 60. So that's a bit annoying, really. 9 on 60, you know, is quite a high proportion, I would have said. Anyway, the worst thing is, though, he's got 44 away. How on earth did he manage to get 44 away? But anyway, I managed to get the chevrons that I wanted for one of my hand-to-hand units. So I suppose that's the main thing. Mind you, it cost me, but I think that's going to be worth it, really, in the long run. You know, just to build up the abilities of those troops. So, okay. Can you believe he actually got 44 men away from that? That's just unreal, isn't it? We're going to peacefully occupy that. I was intending leaving this until the market was built, but then I changed my mind. I'm really surprised, though, that he got that many men away, but hey-ho. What's he got in there, anyway? Just, spearmen. And they're in his own territory as well, so they will be replenishing. Are mine replenishing? Yes, they are. How long? There's 4 moves for that one. Good grief. I knew they weren't needing to replenish before, weren't they? So, okay, here we go on to building this this economy up a little bit. Right, you notice I didn't attack the gates at all. I left them so I wouldn't have to repair them afterwards. That's my cost, really, for the men. So that's why I lost the men. Otherwise, I'd have gone for the gate. I climbed the walls instead, so in the hope that I wouldn't get any damage to the stronghold itself. Right. Okay. Now the other thing I wanted to do was build the library. There it is. There's the school, and I want the library. And you'll see there on the left-hand side why I want it. It gives me 20% improvement to any skills that need to be mastered. That one there gives me a 10% already, which is pretty good, isn't it? So something that takes 5 would take 4 when this is built. At the moment it's going to take 4.5 instead, isn't it? So that could make quite a substantial difference to me, and that's the important type of thing that I'm going to be going for. Okay, right, now the next thing that I wanted to do is get my main army moving inland. Oh, why am I doing that? Maybe I've done that by accident, but it could be a good thing that I've done that, because I don't think I want Way of the Sea anymore. That was my original intention, to attack the Shogunate. I've changed my mind now. I'm not going to go that way. I could do with something else. What shall I go for? Loyalty of all generals. That would be nice. What do I get after that? Clan happiness. Yeah, okay. Clan-wide tax rate. Now that appeals to me. Plus 2% bonus. 10% success chance of ninja actions. That's nice. It's not really what I want to go for. I'm sorry about this. Normally I would plan these things ahead. Minus 20% cost of ninja actions, Ninja Fortress, Criminal Syndicate. Now that's going to take 3. I think it might be worth me getting that. Secret Police, Metsuka actions, minus 20%. Bonus to the rate of mastery. No, I don't think I'm going to go for that one. Tax reform, plus 5% bonus, clan-wide tax rate. It's got to be that one, hasn't it, really, folks? I think it's got to be that. But this one is tempting because it means that I can get some better quality buildings as well, ninja buildings. They all have advantages. A lot of these ninja buildings, you know, improve my income as well. But it's only 3 turns, isn't it? I'm going to go for this one for now. Then I can be building. No, change mind straight away. I'm going to go for that one. Plus 5% clan-wide tax rate. It's got to be worth doing, isn't it? I think that one, especially at the moment when I'm going to lose sea trade. So let's go for that, and we should be able to see what our financial income is. It's not going to be very good, I'm sure. Tax rate is 3,096. Well, just ignore the 3,000. Sorry, the 96. So it's 3,000. 10% is 300. So 5%, another 150. I think it's got to be worth doing that, isn't it? Really. So I'm going to go for that one. And might give me a bit more money in the future as well. That, and I don't think I'm going to be able to, within the next 4 or 5 turns, go for those much more sophisticated ninja buildings anyway. So let's stick with that. So right, where was I? I was going to go for my main army. I clicked these cross swords instead of those cross swords. So let's see if I can find where my main army is now. Right, it's over here. So I'm relying on this one here, which is a vassal at the moment, is it? Yes, it is. I'm going to rely on that one there to almost literally hold the fort there, as we say, as the saying goes. And I'm going to get these chaps here to come down to these here and take these on eventually. Look at these here. They've got all these here. They've got these as well, and they've also got 2 territories. They've got that one there, and they've got this one here. So if I take that one, he's going to declare war on me. He's going to be right in the middle of my territory, and I'm screwed, basically, so don't want that to happen. So here we go. Let's get my men going down that way. So I've got a real problem now, these vassals. It's become quite powerful in the middle of my country, like I say there. My country, my clan territory, whatever you want to call it. And in addition to that, of course, he's got 2 territories, so I can't just take one out and destroy his clan. I'm not even sure what happens really if you take. I've had problems before, haven't I, with one of them just becoming rebels, so I might end up with a rebel force to fight as well in the middle of there. On the other hand, having thought about it, I think I need to take these out as well, don't I? I'm probably better off taking these first. Anyway, I've got my troops moving roughly in the right direction to start with. I think that's probably going to be the best way to go. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of bows in the capital. There is method in my madness for doing this. I know they're a long way away. That's not even the capital. Is it a capital anyway? Is it Principal City? Not too sure, but anyway, I'm going to recruit a couple of bows in there. I know it's going to cost me money to do this and also to maintain them in the meantime, but that's the way that I'm going to go. That's the way that I've decided to treat my allies. My allies are down here somewhere. Where have they gone? Down here. They're a long way away, I know, but he doesn't seem to have many troops in here. What he's doing is feeding his troops through, up through the northwest, north, east, south, well, yeah, northwest, and then into this territory here, you see, which he owns. Top right map I'm looking at now, that one there. So he's got like a string of troops passing on through here. So he doesn't tend to leave any in here. He's supporting it. Sorry, he's going from there to there, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. So I'm also going to get bows in here. I think I can only get 1 lot in there. Yes, I can. So let's go for that. And I want to get rid of some of these sword schools. I've written down the ones on a piece of paper, so I've got it right, the ones that I do. Saragua, that's right, or Saruga. Oh dear, that chap told me, didn't he, how to pronounce these things. I'm useless at it, I know. Right, it's not even that one. Let's have a look at this one anyway while I'm here. Oh, there is one in there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I've got to try building up the economy in these places that are in the middle of the country, and I think the bows should be enough to take out the allies. I certainly hope they are anyway. Right, okay. I think I'll also... I know what I do need. Here's the other one. Sugami, wherever it is. Sugami. Right, now here I want a powder maker. I've been waiting for this for a long time. There it is. I want to be able to get things that will throw red hot burning stuff at the enemy and make them pretty unhappy. That's the plan anyway. Okay, on top of that, I wanted to move my troops, my other troops, wherever my other army is. Is it this one? No, not that one. Not that one. Or is it that one? No, I think they're going to be needed there, aren't they, really? I can't release them, I don't think. Okay, I thought I had. What about this one? They've already moved, haven't they? Yeah, okay. They've got as close as they can for now. I'm lacking troops, aren't I, really? What I'll do then is I'll move my... which ones is it? Is it these? These here. I'm going to move those towards Musashi here. I'm a little bit worried that these are going to decide to attack me at some point. Now, my intention was, if you remember, there you go, was to get, you know, to fight lots of losing battles against these, you know, just send one lot of bows in there, and then shoot it out, and you know, sort of get rid of any troops that he's got in there until eventually I come round to attacking it. So I'd lose and lose lots of battles, but each time killing lots of his men. Decided not to do that now, and I'm going to take these to Musashi as well. Obvious reasons for this, I've just explained, is that you know, he's got troops inland here, you know, that within my territory here, that are going to be a danger for me, I think. Okay, I'm sure there were other places that I could destroy. Musashi, is there something in there that I can get rid of? I'm pretty sure there must be. Stables, I don't want stables in there anymore, do I? Let's get rid of the stables in Musashi. And I think there was a siege work somewhere else as well. So I'm only going to need one siege works. Where is it? It's not it, is it? No. Siege Engineers Workshop, that's the one. Let's get rid of that one as well. I don't think I'm going to be needing that one. And I think I can spare one of my monks from here now. Is it here? Oh, where are you? Come on, I asked for monks. No, I didn't. There you are. Right, okay, I'm going to spare one of my monks from here. And... oh, hang on a minute. Has he moved? Yeah, he's moved. He's going a different way than I expected, actually. I thought he'd have gone, you know, the top way, but he's taken the bottom way, so... oh, I'm not sure it matters that much anyway. Okay, so one of the monks. And where am I going to take him? I think... I don't think I can release more than one from here, you see. I think I need him up there. I'll take him... I wonder if I could incite those to rebellion. The trouble is then, you see, I've got to fight the rebel troops, so I don't want to do that. Let's move him towards these territories here. Over towards here. Just to see that when I've taken this place, I can then settle it quite quickly. That's the plan anyway. Is that the one we're going to attack by bows? No, it isn't. They're the allies. Got quite a lot to attack, you see. Haven't I? It's going to take me a while to build all this up, actually, and you're going to need a bit of forbearance to put up with this, I'm afraid. Right, I wonder if I can get trade with somebody. Are there any troops that haven't moved yet, by the way? Let's have a quick look. What are these? They're on the way somewhere anyway, so... yeah, I know where they're going. They're going north, aren't they? So I'll leave those, I think. Okay, what about the bows at the top here? Echigo. I wonder what I could do with those. I wonder if they can be handy for anything. I wonder, you know, if they could take this out here. Not here. Further along. Anyway, you know the one I mean. The one, you know, the vassals, they've got two territories. The only thing is that when I attack this ally here, he's likely to come and attack there, isn't he? So I'm going to leave those in there just to keep it safe, I think. Okay, let's see if I can get trade with someone. Okay, who it is. It's someone who wants to trade with me. Let's see now. Sakai? Will they trade with me, do you think? Worth a try. Or is it? Somebody said don't trade with somebody if they're a danger to you, because they might then they'll see your territory and know where you're vulnerable. What about these? These are a long way away, aren't they? Urakami. Let's go for the Urakami. See if I can trade with them. Right.
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome.
Hi. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I wonder if I get a payment out of them as well. What do you think? 1,000? Give it a try, eh? It's moderate still. I'm going to give it a go. Should discuss matters. Trade agreement. Right, they'll do that. Will they give me any money at all? 500. I'll try 500. I need the money, you see. Oh, why did I go for 289 then? Oh! Because 289 is the maximum that's in my treasury, I presume. Why is it doing that? Is that their treasury? I wonder if that's their treasury. I didn't realise that, you know. I thought that was my treasury. Oh, it's because I'm... Oh, fool. It's because I'm offering payment. That's ridiculous. 500. Right. Well, it'd be good if it showed me their treasury, wouldn't it? Pay once. 500. Come on. Will you do that? Moderate? Come on. They'll give me a hostage. Might be worth going for, mightn't it? I'll take it. Why not? Right. Seasons remaining 8. So that should give me trade with them for 8 turns then, shouldn't it? Hey, that's pretty good actually. I'm quite pleased with that. Anything else? Nothing else I can trade with. Okay, I'm going to end turn on that one there, but the trouble is, I'm not sure how long that battle is going to take, and I think it's going to take at least 10 minutes. So I think we're up to the time where I need to record the video now, so let's get on with it, eh?